Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Once again, I made the fucking mistake where I take a hit immediately before. God damn it. And there it is. There it is. There's the fucking proof. There's the fucking proof right there. Yeah. I always spend like that first 2 minutes while the song is playing, just getting stoned out of my fucking gourd for what I'm about to deal with. And half the time I'm like, yeah, I'll take a hit like 5 seconds before the show goes live. No, I'll be in perfectly good condition to introduce myself after that. But what's up, everybody? There's a good amount of people here. We got That Off Nerd, we got Doug, we got Honey Badger, we got Biomagitique. I like that username. We got Harper Meadows, we got Bill Portley. We got a bunch of beautiful people here today. So, for those of you who aren't familiar, and the reason why I'm doing this a bit earlier today is just because, well, I felt like it. The house is empty, and why the fuck not? Now I can shout without having to worry about pissing people off. And look, I do enough fucking shouting as it is. It's just like I try to be a little bit considerate of the people around me. So when there's absolutely nobody in the house, I use this opportunity to shout literally at the top of my lungs. So, prepare your fucking ears for what you're about to hear today. Because I'm probably not going to get too angry about any of this shit because it's mostly funny stuff. But let's take a look at what Lucas Werner's been up to. Because Lucas Werner, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been getting in a little bit of a spat with Lucas Werner here and there. And we've been bickering quite a lot. He comes onto like the comment section of every single video that I've made about him recently, and he leaves a comment that's completely unrelated to what we've been talking about. I might show you his latest comment in a little bit, but first I want to show you this, because there's been some really weird shit going on Lucas Werner's community tab. Let's take a look at this. As men age, they lose testosterone, making them less selfish and... Wait, dude, are you serious? Making them less selfish in bed by middle age or the bathroom floor? Wherever you... Oh, no. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, first of all, your meme got cut off by the exact place where you posted it on Google on your community tab, so you're a fucking moron for that reason alone, but, I'm cosplaying as a person that has their shit together today. Congratulations, Fruit. You think that's gross? That's not even the most gross thing about it. It gets way more fucking gross. Godless and lonely. I mean, that's just cringe. There's not anything I can like especially say about that other than like you literally are like the straw man that people erect and point to. Where it's like, oh yeah, all atheists, all socialists, they're all fucking stupid morons. If the only person I knew was Lucas Werner who attributed both those labels to them, I might agree. But no, this guy is just an insult to humanity. He's not an insult to like any specific group of people. Oh god, he's showing off his Cash App here. King Daddy Tello. Oh my fucking god. This is all within the past fucking day too. $50 and I'll take your side in an argument over you. Can I pay you money to never have the opinion that I have on anything? Like, can I pay you money? If I compensate you enough cash, will you stop describing yourself as a socialist? Not even a label I describe as myself. But a lot of my friends do. A lot of my friends call themselves socialists, and I would literally compensate you money to just never call yourself one again, because I don't want them associated with your dumb fucking ass. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Donations welcome. Dude, if you put this much effort into, like, your thumbnails, then maybe you'd actually get some clicks and views that aren't just hate watchers. You know what I mean? Like, if you actually care to, like, put as much effort into these little fucking terrible community posts that... Oh, Jesus Christ. Honey, can we fuck? I'm not even gonna repeat this. I'm not even gonna fucking repeat this. He says right up here, though, the only pussy. The only pussy. Oh, my God. Dude, this is a fucking gold mine. This is an absolute fucking gold mine. Let's see what else is good. Because I haven't even found the thing I was looking for eventually. Oh, God, what's this? Reasons why women date older men. They are more experienced and cultured. They are more financially... Okay, this was clearly written by a boomer. They are better at pleasing women. By what fucking standard, dude? By what standard? What, dude? Older people. It depends what you mean by older men here. But like, if we're talking like old dudes, then they have trouble fucking getting it up in some cases. Like, obviously, not all old dudes have that fucking issue. But like, oh geez, they are looking for more serious relationships. A lot of younger people want serious relationships too. They have a more sophisticated taste. No, they don't. They are. I almost read that as they are great cocks. I'm sorry. That's just a little bit more in line with what I would expect Lucas Werner to say. But they live a healthier lifestyle. No, that's definitely not the fucking case. And now, if we're just talking like averages overall, I suppose that's possible in some respects. But when it comes to like how people eat, I think that like people these days from younger generations are at least a lot better at that. They generally are trying to eat healthier. They do not go out and party as often as younger men. Dude, a lot of them don't go out and fucking party at all. Also, you're trying to make generalizations about entire groups of people, which I'm never okay with. I don't care if it's age, race, or whatever. It's stupid. Psychological and biological reasons. Psychological. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know. Um, e-bike go burr. Hell yeah. I do want to thank everyone who's donated to that fund, by the way. Like, things have gone a long way towards getting me that e-bike, and I appreciate every single one of you. What's up, Elmira Hemlock? Elmira Hemlock, nice to fucking meet you. Or maybe you've been around here before. I'm not that great at memorizing names. If you show up here like 4 or 5 times, like I'll remember you though. It usually just takes me a while. Let's see. It's not my fault. Generational sex. Oh God. It's not. What? I'm not even gonna finish reading that. I'm not even gonna finish fucking reading that. Because I thought he was going in a completely different direction with that, and Jesus Christ. According to science, can you provide the scientific study that proves this? Like, can you show anything that indicates that this is the case? Because first of all, that's really creepy. That's really creepy. Even if it is fucking true somehow, it's really fucking creepy. And the fact that you're trying to use that as an excuse to, like, get laid is even creepier. You just got those fucking telomeres, dude. Hey, how do you think they makes his fucking sriracha? He fucking puts his telomeres in there. It's it's filled to the brim with telomeres. Oh, this is directed towards conservatives. All right, I know there's at least a couple people in the audience who could answer this question. Then, get over it, conservatives. It's not my fault. 18 to 24-year-olds have the. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, dude. I can't. I'm going too far down this rabbit hole, dude. This is gross. This is gross. Literally every post is about sex. Literally every single one of these posts is about sex. That's the disturbing thing. It's like, oh, do Streamlabs not appear? Not on screen because I use StreamYard, but I just, whenever someone does donate, I just, they usually let me know and I go and I read it off myself because why the fuck should I have a robot read it off when I can read it off myself, right? Pizza money for Anna, $2 for, $3 for Feast Tenders. Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate that. Thank you so very much. I will definitely go get some fucking pizza. He doesn't speak for me. He literally doesn't speak for you because he's not conservative. Like, I'm sorry if you got confused there for a second. No, this guy's not conservative. This guy describes himself as a socialist. It's really fucking crazy. How many people did you sluts and manhoes fuck during COVID, though? Oh my God. Probably not that many. I know a lot of people at least who take COVID seriously. They were getting laid a lot less during COVID. They were going out a lot less during COVID. Just less human interaction overall was going on when it was at its peak, and we still aren't fully recovered from that shit. Y'all got the juicy last night. Oh my God, who's giving this guy subscribers? I'm not subscribed, am I? Let me double check. Yeah, because I try not to subscribe. Yeah, okay, good. I don't subscribe to the lol cows. I really don't because I feel like it gives them validation. I don't subscribe to these people. I never fucking do it, and it's fine if people do to keep up on them. But the only people I'd subscribe to are like Irv ruined his own life and like slander and threats from Stinky, like the people who are like archiving that shit and XX and people like that. What's up, Passionate Lobster? What's up, Passionate Lobster? Not one, goddammit. I ain't fucked in years. I fucked no one during COVID. Yeah, everyone's being like, I got no sex during COVID. Everyone's being like, I got no sex during COVID. I like older men. My ex was 45, but I'd rather drink HIV out of a donkey's ass than be next to Wern. And I'm a conservative. Okay. Good to know. You know what? I'm glad we have people all across the political spectrum in this audience. That actually makes me feel good that we have like conservatives in the audience too. Like that's cool. That's cool. Let's see. How many people? Oh, I already. I'm sorry. You guys shouldn't have to see that twice. By the way, we do have 16 of you watching right now. If you guys want to help out, drop a like, share this shit around. We're gonna be chilling out and having a good fucking day today. I gotta find the one that I was actually looking for. Also, this one's weird. I want to point this one out. Actually, this is him taking a fucking shot at Foodie Beauty, one of the slobs that makes fun of me on the internet. Wern, like, oh my God, he's writing it like it's a goddamn letter. Oh man. That's he clearly made this with like some type of meme app, but he's trying to like make like bold statements with it and shit like that. Look, I've never heard of any beef between Foodie Beauty and Wern, but like I can see how any woman would have a leg up on Wern because like literally any woman who besides like maybe Shani and like I don't know, maybe I shouldn't make generalizations, but pretty much any woman has like a justified reason to make fun of Warren because he literally just sees women as objects. So I feel like any shit that a woman gives in return is just completely fucking justified. Um, Let me tell you my sex life with a Star Wars character, Solo. It's been like 6 years. Oh man. Yeah. I haven't gotten. It's not been that long for me, but it's been too fucking long. It's been too fucking long. And you know what? I'm not gonna blame COVID entirely because there's honestly what it boils down to is like, and I think this is the case for a lot of people, especially like I feel like a lot of us have realized this as we've spent time on the fucking internet. But but basically like there's so many people who are compatible with us, like who are out there like in the fucking world. Like there's a fuck ton of people out there who are compatible with us. It's just like unless you're in a very high population city, the chances of them actually being around you are slim to none. It's like you have very slim pickings in the people that you're actually around when it comes to relationships. Like if I could just fuck people who are like in any fucking area, then I'd get sex all the time because I know a bunch of fucking people who are awesome want to fuck me and the same in reverse. This is a weird conversation to go into. But I feel like I guess I can bring it around and wrap it back to Wern because like I feel like no matter what, if Wern could have sex with someone in Antarctica or Japan or whatever, there'd be very few people interested in him because he has nothing to offer. He has no skills. He has no like level of physical attraction. I'm not trying to call the dude like he's not like the most ugly, disgusting person ever, but he has nothing for him going physically, at least in my opinion. He has nothing going for him personality-wise. He has like a negative, he has like a net loss when it comes to his personality. He has no skill sets, and he has absolutely no fucking money, which is the thing that matters the least to me. It's nice if I'm really attracted to someone and they have all those things and they have money on top of it, sure. But that matters the least to me. But it is still a fucking factor, and it's like Wern, you have none of those things. Wern has absolutely fucking none of those things. He has nothing to offer. And it's fucking sad. It's sad that he has nothing to offer because if he spent all the time that he does bitching into a goddamn, bitching into his phone, making these stupid community posts, maybe going out to the gym or whatever. I know that I probably can't afford to go to the gym. So he can go exercise on his own, go for a jog or do anything to improve yourself as a goddamn person. Then you'd be way more fucking desirable, even by a small margin of people. If you actually took care of yourself, made one little effort to improve yourself in a skill, and you brag about how you cook all the time and your cooking looks like shit. How about you actually try to become a good cook? That's one thing that's really attractive, not just to women, but to a lot of people. Someone who can really cook well. Like that's a huge fucking skill set that's appealing to people. You know? So there's just an example right there. You could literally be someone with a terrible personality, no fucking looks, and if you have a good skill set, some people will still be attracted to you because some people are attracted to that type of shit. Not everyone's like you, and they just care about appearances. That's why he'll never understand like how to get a woman, because very few women are just in it for the goddamn looks, and that's all Lucas Werner sees when he looks at a woman is the goddamn look. So he'll only ever find someone as vain as he is, and if he's looking for a woman who's just as vain as he is, they're going to want someone who looks a lot better than you, dude. I'm sorry, but it's true. I'm not trying to be a dick. I know that he'll see this and he'll just be like, you just fucking hate me. Well, you know what, dude? I try not to hate anybody. Honestly. I try to get along with as many people as I can. And I think that, oh man, even look at this fucking weird bullshit. I still think that there's some semblance in your dumbass fucking head of being a better human being, but you just refuse to do it. Because you're too busy doing this shit. You're too busy doing this weird bullshit. I saw Frank talk about this a little bit. Yeah, this is really fucking creepy. It's still not the thing I wanted to show you guys, though. Still not the thing. Here it is. Yeah, this is what I wanted to show you guys. You know what the best part is? The juxtaposition right here. It's like... you know what this makes me think? Like, would he go around wearing a mask that said this on it? Like, if someone could actually print out text that had this mask, like, that said this right here on a mask, do you think he would actually go around in public and wear it? Because he says right up here, like, why lie? Also, like, this could be misinterpreted in so many different ways. Like, if you just think about this, which clearly he didn't, if you just think about this for more than 5 seconds, like, if you think about this for more than fucking 5 seconds, dude, like, where does your mind go? Is this like a call for help, dude? Like, do we need to get you on? Do we need to get you on some titty skittles? I'm pretty sure I can make that. I can make that joke, right? I'm like, I can make that joke. Here's looking at you, Zoomer. Oh my god, dude. I think that's where we're gonna end it. I think that's where we're gonna wrap it up, dude. Not the stream. Although I'm sure you guys wouldn't fault me if I just gave up on life after seeing that shit. But no, oh Jesus Christ, dude. We're gonna have to pay a visit back to Lucas Werner's community tab because honestly, it's funnier than his videos. It's funnier than his fucking videos. And Lucas Werner, I know you watch this shit. I don't know if you actually watch it, if you just see your name in the headlines and then you talk shit in the comments and then leave. That's always possible. That's what almost everyone else does. It's sad but true. But that's just the way of it is on YouTube. These people, like, they usually click on the videos, they watch it for like 5 seconds, they hear one negative thing about them, and they probably don't hear all the honest criticisms that I have to offer of them, like how they can better themselves as human beings by, you know, in most cases, just getting off the fucking internet. Because when it comes to people like Lucas Werner, Shanny, like, there's such a lost cause at this point that their best case scenario is just get off the internet, try to improve yourself in your personal life before you ever try and show your face on here again. I know they won't, but I wouldn't feel right if I didn't say it. So, you know, better yourselves. Better yourselves. I believe that every human being has the capacity to be better. I believe that every human being, no matter how good they already are or how bad they already are, every human being has the capacity to be better and to be a better human being if they so desire. And that's the problem. Most people have absolutely no desire or interest in bettering themselves. A lot of people already think they have everything figured out. And those are the people who actually know the least. The people who think that they know everything are the people who know the least of anyone, in my opinion, or in my experiences, I suppose. But all right. But all fucking right. Let's move on to something else, shall we? Shall we? Okay. I'm gonna play another Lucas Werner video because this is clearly based on this is clearly him replying to me without saying my name. All right. Yeah. Let's get this up real fast. There we go. Share system audio. All right. So I normally full screen this first, but the title is very important. The title is very important. Nothing to offer. Now, I don't know if this is in reference to me, but this is exactly what I've been saying in regards to Lucas Werner, right? Like, you have nothing to offer. And honestly, this is a perfect fucking name for one of his videos because the dude really does have nothing to offer. And I don't know if this is specifically directed towards me, but I know that when Lucas Werner, gets in contact with someone who criticizes him, he basically obsesses over them. So I guarantee you a lot of these recent videos, he's not saying my username, but they're probably in reference to me. So let's see what he has to say about me.
You know, I'm not really trying to start a fire here.
Oh, I wonder what this could possibly... You're not trying to start internet beef or anything.
But you baseball cap sheeple ass motherfucking Christian clones.
I'm not a Christian. I don't wear baseball caps. Where to fucking begin with this shit? Everything you just said is wrong. You literally just described me. I guess this might not be about me, but it seems like basically a reply to me. You basically just described me with 7 adjectives that don't describe me at all.
Are average.
What's up, J. Troy Doe? What's up? Yeah, also, using the word sheeple unironically. I don't think I've ever heard anyone use the word sheeple unironically until just now. So there's a first time for everything, I guess. Oh, Jesus. Oh, what's up, that Amber chick? I don't know if I said hi to you, but if I didn't, then what's up, yo?
You are average C-grade human beings. There's nothing special about you.
Dude, I literally just listed off how you fail in every single category that could make a person desirable. What more fucking point do I have to make, dude? Do I have to come out and just... Look, I'm trying not to be too fucking mean. Seriously, I'm trying to not be too fucking mean. And you come out and you call me a fucking average human being? Well, you know what? Whatever. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm just fucking an average quality fucking person. Maybe I am. But a lot of my friends, a lot of my viewers seem to think otherwise. Everybody who watches you just fucking hate watches you. You have no real goddamn defender. So what's that say about you? You're failing quality in every single category, dude.
Or the women you get at all. You are just simple fucks that often just use money to manipulate women to have sex with you. Oftentimes,
Dude, I have plenty of fucking attractive women who are interested in me. Some of them are in the live chat right now, and I've never had to give them a fucking dime. You know, all I had to do was be charismatic and treat them like a human being, and not just look at them and be like, oh yeah, ook, must fuck. That's not how I look at women. You know how I look at women? I look at them just like I look at a man. And not just because I'm bisexual. Because I don't look at people as sex objects. That's the point I'm trying to make. I look at people as people, and that's what they are. You need to stop looking at women as just like, oh, this strange being from another world which needs to be conquered. That's not how it is. Most women don't want to be fucking dominated in every aspect of their life at all times, especially not by a fucking wimp like you.
Sometimes you're talking about pollution, riding around in your cars, being little fucking liberal hypocrites, which is exactly why we need Marxism in this world, because the state would control things and say, no.
No! You know what, Lucas Werner, what happens when the state starts cracking down on dumb bullshit like you? Because I don't think any true fucking Marxist government would look at Lucas Werner and be like, oh yeah, model fucking citizen. I guarantee you, if we lived under a Marxist government, you know what, Lucas Werner, you'd be put to fucking work. Probably back-breaking work that you wouldn't like that much, depending on what type of fucking government it is. But it sounds like you're advocating for an authoritarian left Marxist government. It doesn't sound like you're advocating for like libertarian left shit. It sounds like you want authoritarianism. You're literally saying that the government should come and crack down on what people can say. So yeah, under that government, it would be a living hell for you. You want to go live in fucking Soviet Russia? Be my guest.
It ain't shit. We aren't gonna be all the same. That's bullshit.
That
whole notion that...
Dude, you're about to fucking turn to that guy who's just like, hey, I can't even remember what his fucking name is. He just says like a bunch of fucking phrases over and over again, like, you know, right? For reals, though. He's reminded me of that guy right now. What's up, J Nova? Hope you're doing well. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, I don't mind being dominated at all, but never in the history of ever would I want to be in a room with this weirdo. Look, you know what the funniest part is like, all the women in the chat have been the most vocal about this shit, and not one woman has been like, you know what, Lucas Werner seems like an alright guy. Every single fucking woman in the chat is repulsed by you. Understandably so. Because you're not a good dude. You're not a nice dude. And you're not, like I said, you fail in every single fucking category that someone could possibly want in a boyfriend or a partner on any level. It's ridiculous. Yeah, Crazy Lokes, that's the guy. Yeah, fucking Crazy Lokes, yo. I'm charismatic. Well, I'm glad you guys think so. If you guys think so, you know what to do. Drop a fucking like. Maybe other people will see my fucking quote-unquote charismatic ass. Look, I try to, like, here's my perspective on things, right? I don't beat up on myself and just shit on myself all the time, but I also don't try to, even though I think I do a pretty good job, I try not to act like I'm hot shit, because I know that I can always be better. And if I always have the perspective that I can improve myself, then you know what? I'll get better over time. Compare this shit, what I'm doing right now, and how well I'm fucking flowing from topic to topic, to how I used to do it back in fucking 2018. It's a huge difference.
The communists are all about us being the same. Look around you under capitalism. These baseball cap wearing frat boy idiot retards that only care about themselves and their little ego trip because of their...
Dude, you're trying to be so fucking progressive and you're still holding on to shit like that. You're literally just making fucking personal jabs at people constantly. Using words that people generally try and not use anymore. You know, I mean, everyone slips up, but like, if you're trying to be so ahead of the curve, like a bigger leftist than literally everybody else, then why aren't you ahead of the curve on that? Why don't you actually try and... Because you know what? He's not willing to improve himself. He's not willing to change himself because he already thinks he's perfect. This piece of shit already thinks he's fucking perfect when he's not. Nothing repulses me more than an arrogant dude that ain't shit. Me too. Me too. That's literally the thing I fucking hate the most. I mean, it could be a woman too, but like, yeah, this type of fucking bravado is really what fucking pisses me off. And unfortunately, it just is more common in dudes. It's not the fault of any man or anything like that, but unfortunately, it just is more common in dudes. And I don't know, it's just probably because of like cultural shit. But yeah, this type of asshole, this type of arrogant prick who isn't shit and thinks that he's amazing. Yeah, this is, for whatever reason, it's more of a dude thing, it seems like. I don't know why. Isn't he basically a frat boy? Kind of, except he doesn't party, he doesn't get down, he doesn't actually have fun. Maybe if he actually had some fucking fun, then he wouldn't be doing what he is right now, which is wasting all his time making like 15-second vlogs on YouTube. What's up, John Morgan? Hope you're doing well, John Morgan. Remind me to never. Oh yeah, he's from Spokane, right? Yeah, he's fucking. A lot of these people need to get fucking help. A lot of these people need to get help, but the only way that they'll ever get help because of how this country works is that they need to help themselves a little bit first, which I'm just skeptical that Lucas Werner will ever do. But I do think that he's at least capable of doing it. He just refuses to, which is the problem. Let's see. There you go.
Fucking religion. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Fuck it all the hell.
I mean, I agree with that, sure, but you're being really cringe about how you're presenting it. It's like, oh yeah, fuck religion. Oh yeah, this is a real man that should, have my fucking baby. It's like, what woman's gonna look at this asshole and think that?
You're boring. Boring human filth. There's nothing spectacular about any of you whatsoever. I got the most popular vlog in Spokane.
What the fuck is that? First of all, no. First of all, I don't believe that for one fucking second. Love you, and I'm closing up the shop. We should talk later and shoot the poop. Yeah. Oh man, that's the advertiser-friendly way of putting it. But yeah. First of all, I don't believe that Lucas Werner is the biggest vlogger in Spokane, or however the fuck it's pronounced. I don't know. I don't care. Lucas Werner's from there, so it's fucking worthless. But like I'm sorry. Wrong thing. The entire point that I'm trying to make, dude, is that that's not something to be proud of, because nobody fucking knows about that place except for outside the West Coast. A bunch of fucking people have no idea where the fuck that is. It's not like a major fucking city. You're out in fucking Western Washington. No, Eastern Washington, right? Yeah, Eastern Washington. No one gives a fuck about what's out there. Absolutely nobody.
If you're nice to me, I'll come on your podcast or whatever. But I don't need to be around a bunch of simple fucking retards.
Okay, so this is clearly about me because he's bringing up the fucking podcast thing. Unless he's talking about Frank, because I know Frank talked about him yesterday. But the timing in this and the fact that, it's called Nothing to Offer just leads me to believe that this is about me. So, Lucas Werner, I'm surprised that you didn't ask me to come on my show for a goddamn, 5-piece bucket or whatever the fuck. But you know what? If you actually want to have a discussion, then fine, we can have a discussion. I'm not going to suck your dick, though. I'm not going to suck your dick. I'm not. I'll try and, oh God, I'll be as respectful as you deserve. I'll be as respectful as you deserve, which is like basic human decency, which I'm capable of giving any human being. But like, dude, I'm not going to be nice to you. I'm not going to pretend like you haven't done really shady things. I'm not going to make like any of that shit doesn't exist. Because I know that there's a bunch of fucking people, and I've seen this happen before, even with people I respect, who will just push things aside and act like a bunch of shitty things didn't happen for the sake of having someone live on their show. No, dude, if we're having a conversation, we're having a conversation. No fucking filters, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We're going to have a real live conversation, and nothing's going to be off limits. Like I said, I'll offer you basic human decency. And I mean that. But I'm not going to pretend like, you haven't said all the stupid shit that we've talked about today, and so on and so forth. Not going to do that.
Fucking clone fucks that got nothing to offer this world other than mediocrity. Oh, Kurt! Is that the only language you understand, you walking urban dictionary of nonsense?
What? I'm fucking. Oh boy. That's a thing. That was quite fucking. Jesus fucking Christ on a popsicle. All right. So, oh boy. All right. All right, I'm settling down, okay? Jesus Christ. That was, I'm sorry, it just boggled my fucking mind. It boggled my mind, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go see if Lucas Werner made another community post. I know, I'm genuinely curious, because, like, there's a chance, like, he watches this shit. He clearly watches this shit. Did he release anything? Nope, last one's 1 hour ago. All right, we'll check at the end of the stream, too. Because I want keeping up on the Wern saga. So this is something I felt was worth bringing up. Apparently, Von Helton's trying to bring back his children, but it's completely contradictory to something that he said in an earlier stream. So let's dive into that real fast.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the little red sign says we're live, and it is so. And I am on the road back to...
Isn't this like a really fucking scary thought? Like, I've actually never fucking seen this before. I don't know if he's in the driver's seat. It doesn't look like it. It looks like he's in the passenger seat. But like, just even if he's not the one driving, isn't that like a scary fucking thought? Like Von Helton on the road. You know what I mean? Like Von Helton goes mobile. That's disturbing, yo. That's genuinely fucking disturbing.
Manchester. I just turned into Manchester, actually. And I just thought I'd let...
Jesus Christ, there's more fucking lens flares than a J.J. Abrams film. Can we not, like, film it at this exact time in this exact place?
You all know that the kids are safe and sound, and we got through...
You know, that's a good point, Jericho D. He's out of his chair, but have you noticed that he's still sitting down? He's still sitting down. It's a bus. Von Helton's on a... Oh, okay, it's a bus. Okay, that makes sense.
With them. And
oh god, imagine like going on the bus, just like heading on the public transport, and you must see some crazy shit on the fucking bus, but imagine seeing goddamn Von Helton of all things.
As usual, they all want to come home, and we're going to try and make that happen. But I wanted to touch base.
Jesus fucking Christ, he looks like he's a Lovecraftian being rising up from the fucking shorelines.
With you, let him know safely return to the mighty metropolis of Manchester. And I'm heading on the way to the house. And hopefully I will be there shortly. But I thought I'd do a quick live and let y'all know I'm still around. And that I'll be heading back.
What a shame.
And hi, Crystal, and Krista, rather, and a few of the others. Yep, just thought I'd do a quick live and let y'all know. Got them meeting up with the kids. And everything went just rosy. So... I'll be trying to...
The fact that he's lost his children 13 times and he's still allowed to see them is absolutely ridiculous. But he also tries to... Well, I'll just play the rest.
Get back to you later on this evening, more likely. So that's going to do it. Just wanted to touch base with y'all.
Yeah, so he makes the point, like... I'm not sure. Maybe it was not... maybe I talked over it or something like that. I know at some point in this video he tries to claim that his kids want to be back with him, even though he's stated several times, and I've covered this on Underhaven before. I might even link it in the description so people can go check it out after the fact. But there was a stream in which we covered a video in which Von Helton explicitly said that his children no longer want to be with him and that he's alone. So he was basically just trying to do it to garner sympathy. But now he's trying to like show himself as strong, right? Like the trolls can't get to him. But we all know that he's not going to get his fucking family back. And if he does, then I guess I wouldn't be that surprised still because he's got it back 13 times. But I don't know. I feel like the one time where Von Helton was telling the truth is when he was shitting on himself and making it out like he had a terrible life, because that's actually true. But he has nothing to fucking blame on it but himself. It looks like he's missing an eye. Yeah, maybe he does have a fucking lazy eye at this point. He doesn't take care of his fucking body worth of shit. So I feel bad for the people sitting close to him. I didn't see anyone near him. They probably would keep their distance. I guarantee you, like, no one else. If I saw Von Helton, like, on the bus, I would just immediately leave. Like, even if I already paid, like, my bus fare, I'd just be like, I'll just catch the next one. You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck? I'm not hanging out with Wern. You know what I mean? I ain't doing that shit. He's a fucking dipshit. Oh, wait. Is that not the one I meant to fucking play? Okay, no, that is the one I meant to play. But there's one other small one I want to play real fast. And then we'll talk about the Marvel shit. And then we'll wrap this shit up. It's nice to do an earlier stream.
Shit again.
Oh my god, what a fucking sight. Anyway, so Von Helton's been slandering people again. Celeste, Kitty, and Candy Rain, who are people I'm not familiar with. They're probably trolls, haters, and naysayers, or some type of critics of his. But here's good old Yo Chanin, fucking streaming from bed shirtless again, and how they start acting in this stream is really strange. Normally I wouldn't play this video because it just kind of seemed like a topic that I didn't have much to give my 2 cents on, but what they say is very strange, and what they do is even stranger.
What shit? I think I went in Secular's chat one time way back when I first came on YouTube, and I didn't know who was who. Oh, okay, but you haven't been back since? Well, all right. She is a major troll, just like you, Dove Kitty. Simply Krista is not a troll. Well, maybe a troll to the trolls. Maybe 1 to 2 years ago.
Von Helton, if your question is ever that someone is a fucking double agent trying to, make fun of you, then the answer is always fucking yes. You have no real fucking fans. You might have a few, but like anyone new who just happens to show up in your audience and is instantly fucking super nice to you, I would not fucking trust that person. But you're gonna do it anyway, so you're great to listen to. Well, thank you very much. Imagine Irv live streaming in the seat behind you. I know, right? That'd be fucking crazy, yo.
Go when I didn't know what was up. Next they'll claim I'm a
He
tree.
sounds sleepy. Yeah, they're fucking basically sleep. I'm pretty sure. Like, look at the background, right? This is probably really early in the morning. It looks like the sun is just rising up. JDubs is still in fucking bed, and Von Helton's still half asleep. Vaughn is Vaughn's only fan. What's up, Schneider Handyman? What's up, dude? Hope you're having a good fucking. We got a Von Helton historian right here. You guys should stay tuned for fucking Monday. By the way, that's when my update video is coming out, talking about the channel. You guys are gonna love what I have to say, especially you, Schneider Handyman. You're gonna fucking love my announcement.
Yeah, I don't know.
Get on with it.
They both are in your haters chats all the time. All the time, she says. Well, okay.
Vaughn doesn't even care. Someone basically just ratted them both out and is like, yeah, these guys are actually, you know, always hanging out with your critics. And Vaughn's just like, whatever, you know, I got the audience I can get. It's like he's that downtrodden on the idea of actually getting real fans that he'll accept anybody. He'll accept literally anybody.
Question for John. Can you do the Bible code stuff? What's involved in doing that?
I don't really like the Bible code. I mean, there's some people that's really into the gematria. In Hebrew, we call it gematria.
Right.
Bible codes.
Dude, we've proven that you have literally no fucking Jewish ancestry in you at all. You have no willingness to convert yourself to actually Judaism. Dude, you're a bigot. You're a bigot. You're not Jewish, you're a fucking bigot. You can't just if you know what? If you want to be Jewish, you do it fucking right. You become Jewish. There's a way to go about it. It's a long, complicated process to convert to Judaism. But you know what? If you actually want to have respect for Jewish people, then you'll honor their fucking heritage and their customs. Not go around and fucking cosplay as one. God damn, that shit fucking pisses me off. Stop acting like you're a fucking Jew. You're not. You don't have a fucking drop of blood in you. You have no willingness to actually convert. You're a fucking insult to Jewish people. Seriously. By a lot, too.
Like words that equal other words and words that are repeated or certain sequence. And
all right, so like JDubs starts explaining his little fucking spiel here. And look how Von Helton, he's like a fucking impatient child. He starts rocking back and forth like a caged elephant. It's really funny.
Done in a certain way. That's what people call a Bible code. Yeah, there's some things to it. I mean, there.
Look at Vaughn. Look at no, seriously, look at him. He gets so fucking impatient. He's like a little kid.
Yeah, there's some things to it. I mean, there is a lot. I have videos on my channel.
What the fuck was that, dude?
Where I talk about.
No, I'm genuinely serious. What the fuck was that?
Deep Kabbalistic things. I mean, it depends. But I don't think you can know the future and stuff. Some people do the Bible codes.
This is the riveting content that Von Helton expects to be compensated for, by the way. I just want to let that sink in for a second.
And they can predict things. I don't know about that. That I don't know.
I don't know. All right, if you don't know, then shut the fuck up and get out of here. Oh, man. Fucking... You faker! You're a fucking fake hedgehog, you piece of shit. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. All right. Oh shit. I was supposed to like grab an article for the last topic. I'll look it up real fast. Oh man, I'm being very unprofessional right now. Yeah, I forgot to actually like grab a fucking article about this. Okay. So this is the really big news story. I didn't talk about it yesterday, and I really just want to talk about it at least a little bit. So I don't know what you guys' take on this is, but Marvel could potentially lose the rights to Spider-Man and other Avengers characters like Iron Man, Doctor Strange, Black Widow. It's actually quite a lot of characters which are up to dispute here. Yeah, they could lose full rights, exclusive rights. People have been framing this story in a lot of like strange ways. There's been like a lot of people who have been like outright apologists for Disney, which really makes me sick to my stomach. Seeing so many people like be apologists for a corporation as big as Disney that has as much as Disney does is really just gross. I love the MCU as much as everybody else, but you know, even if this was to happen, even if they lost exclusivity rights, then the MCU, they would still be able to do this shit. They would just have to like pay fees to I believe it's the estates of Steve Ditko, I believe Stan Lee's estate is also involved in this, and some other people's estates. They're all getting together and trying to like, they're essentially okay. What I believe happened here is that these rights were going to expire, and Disney would have to be forced to share the ownership with them. Because like for some of these characters, it's getting upon like that 80-year mark where it's like been almost 80 years, and that's generally when characters go into the public domain, or at least when their copyright situations change on some level. Because Disney has had a long history of being able to fucking, even though that's supposed to be how that works, like after 80 years, like something becomes public domain, Disney has managed to weasel their way around that numerous fucking times. But this is something that was, this was not explicitly created by the Disney Corporation themselves, so it's an interesting fucking gray area. And yeah, essentially what would have to happen is, they would have to share the ownership. They would have to compensate these estates more, probably whenever there's a Spider-Man movie or like, one of these characters has like a major film coming out. And I don't see anything wrong with this at all. And the sad thing is that, Disney's probably going to crush these people. The massive corporation's probably going to fucking crush the estates and just get exactly what they want. Because what's going on here is that Disney is essentially suing them, basically trying to force their hand back onto the negotiation table so that they essentially are like strong-armed into doing this. So it's really shady. It's really fucked up. And there's a massive amount of people. There's an absolutely fucking massive amount of people who are going around and defending Disney and saying that this is perfectly fine, this is perfectly acceptable, just because they want to see the MCU continue unhinged, or without any issues. You know what I mean? There was a right word to use there. I didn't fucking use it. I apologize. Also, by the way, we've got like 31 people watching right now. I appreciate all you guys fucking watching. If you guys want to drop some love, I really would appreciate if you drop a like. It helps a lot. Disney has more lawyers. It's not just that, but Disney has like the best lawyers that money can buy, who will be able to bullshit themselves like to any fucking scenario in which they'll win. That's why I think that the Fox merger, people called me out when I was so pissed off about the Disney Fox merger. That was not good for our country. That was not good for like, the industry as a whole. That was not good for just society in general. That was bad. That was terrible. I was not against the idea of like Disney getting the rights to the X-Men back. I don't think that was necessarily bad. Because like, I'm not against it, the MCU being whole. I'm not against, Spider-Man rights going to Disney. I'm not against the X-Men rights going to Disney. I do not think that Sony and Fox should be part of Disney. That, there's a big fucking difference there. I think that's an important distinction to make. What's up? Yeah, that's the fucking sad. Anna's growth almost brings a tear to my eye. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very fucking much. Monopolies are generally bad. Well, that's the argument that they make, though. Apparently, and I had this conversation with Matt Jarbo, who was just trying to play devil's advocate. Like he and I agree that like what's going on is wrong. Like there should be like, corporations should be smaller. I'm 99% sure that Matt agrees with me on that. But like the reason why they're allowed to do this shit is because it's not a monopoly. Because there's technically not just one, right? And that's how things have gotten to the point of at this point. Is like the U.S. government will literally not break up a monopoly unless it's literally the only fucking company that has control over like that industry. And that's sad because like that's not the only case of there being a fucking monopoly. Like, I know that's by definition what a monopoly is, but there should be more fucking provisions to break up massive fucking companies because it basically allows Disney to get to the point where they will be able to be a monopoly. It allows them to get to the point where they could be a monopoly, and then, like, they're just going to have their fucking thumbs up their ass and be like, wow, how the fuck did this happen? Because you didn't do anything along the way to prevent this from actually happening. You just let Disney get bigger and bigger and bigger until it was literally the one fucking thing that has control over the industry, which I don't know if that'll ever happen. It's possible. It's possible with how the U.S. government takes so little fucking action against big corporations. It's sad. It's shameful. The one thing that our government should be doing, the one thing that the IRS should be doing, they're too busy taking on the little guy. They're too busy fucking up people's lives forever, rather than just making a corporation, actually be broken up, have to compete a little bit more, have to be because you know what? That's the fucking thing, right? When there's not a monopoly, when these corporations have less of a fucking stranglehold, and that's not what it is for Disney necessarily. Sure, they're not the only fucking company, but they offer a lot of things where people just can't get them anywhere else. Like, can you honestly tell me that Warner Brothers is providing like a fair and, comparable rivalry when it comes to comic book films. Can you really say that? No, Disney has a monopoly on comic book movies, and there's nothing that you can fucking tell me to say otherwise. It's just the case. They have a fucking monopoly on it at this point. You could argue that they didn't before, like, they absorbed fucking Fox, but that's why. That should have been, like, a massive red light. Or, I'm sorry, a massive red flag that this is not a good thing, because DC is not a competitor. They don't compete. I'm sorry, but they just don't, especially not at this point. It's sad. It's fucking shameful. Disney needs to be held accountable. Disney needs to be broken up. The fact that so few people are talking about the fact that Disney should be broken up, and even more people, basically fucking simps for the MCU, are just going out and being like, no, Disney needs to be even bigger and have even more control over everything. These estates for the people who actually created these characters shouldn't be compensated. It's like, no. You're literally just advocating for Disney to be able to fuck people over, go against how everyone else has to respect the law, just because you want the MCU to be big and fucking gluttonous. I'm sorry, but you know what? The MCU will degrade in quality if Disney doesn't have to actually feel like they have to put effort in those movies. It's a wonder that Kevin Feige has kept things afloat as well as he has. Because I guarantee you, if Kevin Feige and the other people who are really, like, doing the good shit over at Marvel didn't have control there, then I guarantee you that Marvel films would be even more vanilla and cookie cutter than they are now. Even worse, like, people criticize the MCU for being, like, cookie cutter as it is. It would be even fucking worse if it wasn't for those creatives. And you know what? We're starting to see those creatives lose more and more fucking ground. They're losing more and more power as time goes on. So what's going to happen when the MCU is just a dead fucking husk of what it used to be? Just a means to make money and not have any creative storytelling at all. And you guys are going to have nothing to blame but yourselves. I'm not talking to people in the chat, because it seems like almost everybody agrees with me who's watching right now. I'm talking about the fucking MCU simps who will just literally allow Disney to make any fucking shitty, slimy corporate move just so they can have more of their fucking movies more often. Get the fuck out of here. Have some self-respect for yourself as a goddamn consumer. If we fight for these corporations to give us a better fucking shake, and if we actually fight to have them not be so fucking massive, then they'll have to fight and compete against each other rather than just fight against us constantly. Then we'll get better storytelling, we'll get better movies, we'll get our creators being treated fucking better. Everything would be better if we had smaller corporations. Everything. Nothing is served by having these massive multi-billion-dollar fucking corporations. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. God damn, that was a rant. That was Jesus Christ. Man, I'm like, oh, Jesus. That took a lot out of me, honestly. That took a whole lot out of me. I did have some other stuff we could talk about. I'm not sure if we will, because I could always talk about it. You know what? Let me know. Do you guys want to watch, like, we could watch, like, a couple. We could, like, watch one or two, like, things real fast. I don't know. You know what? I have at least one thing right here that I can pull up. One funny thing I found from Right Wing Watch. Then we'll wrap this shit up. Have a bit of a shorter stream. Also, I think I might. I don't know if the Geek Room's doing a fucking stream tonight, but I might need to make them a fucking thumbnail. You want me to do some more? All right, I'll at least do this one. I'll at least do this Right Wing Watch clip. Because Jim Bakker acknowledged the presence of Right Wing Watch, and it's pretty fucking funny. Janet Porter has been saying some weird fucking shit. The founder and president of Faith to Action. Already sounds like complete and utter bullshit, but let's see what she has to say.
Right Wing Watch does these articles about you, right? I never read them.
God.
Well, it wasn't.
Oh, man. You know what? Just the fact that he had such disgust come out of him instantly upon hearing that name goes to show that this organization has some merit in my eyes.
Until that time I was reading, they were slamming me and blasting me, and I realized, I looked at it, I'm like, hold on a second. I'm the second most watched woman in America, according to their records. That means after Michelle Bachmann, they must got a win that God wants to do something, because they hate me a lot. And so that gave me...
I mean, you both say stupid shit all the time.
Actually, encouragement. I don't let it get to me.
Oh, that's encouraging.
Yeah.
Like, look, sometimes I will admit Right Wing Watch, sometimes they take people out of context a little bit, but I don't usually think it's intentional. Usually it's literally just them reposting the exact same shit that you've said in small clips. And, like, sure, I know they have articles that are opinion pieces, but whatever. People are entitled to their opinions. Like, is there anything really that wrong about Right Wing Watch that is the justification for this type of just disgusting, reprehensive fucking reaction that this guy had. Like he literally sounded like he was disgusted. It's just a fucking website that criticizes people like you.
Yeah,
Me.
it should be. It should be. You know.
All right, folks. I think we're gonna wrap this shit up because I do have some shit I gotta take care of, and I believe my dinner's here. I believe my dinner's on the way, so I'm gonna take care of this shit and I'll wrap this shit up. I appreciate you guys showing up. It's always fun doing these. It's also nice to do one a little bit earlier. I feel like I had some really good rants there. So so thank you guys. Thank you guys very much. Probably not gonna do one later tonight because I just did one right now. But yeah, let's see. What's the next fucking day? Jesus Christ. I'll probably do something Monday night. I'm probably gonna release like an update video on Monday, so I might not, but I'll probably do something on Monday night. And I might do something tomorrow if there's something that comes up. So you guys stay fucking tuned, okay? I appreciate you guys. Drop a like if you like this shit. If you guys want to go the extra mile, you guys know that there's Patreon and Streamlabs down below. I appreciate every single fucking penny that you guys can send. And even if you can't do that shit, just like it and share it around. And even if you can't do that for some reason, like, I don't know, maybe you don't have, like, you know, control your fucking hands or something like that. Like, maybe your only fucking usable appendage is like your penis. But all right, you know, just I appreciate you guys viewing. And as always, guys, you guys know what I'm going to fucking say, right? Stay toasty, guys. Bye.